homework that you did for this session. Is that true? You had homework?
Yeah.
Okay. As I said, I just found out like 15 minutes before this class that you had homework. Otherwise, I would have done this workshop a little bit differently. So I hope nothing in my workshop. Contradicts what you did in your homework. But anyway, I'm just going to. So to start with, can we just get into pairs and kind of go over the answers you did for your homework, just for 3 or 4 minutes, and then we'll discuss it together.
Where'd you guys get the folders?
I didn't know that homework.
This video is probably in the box down there.
Yeah, there's a little box.
In Ready Room?
Yeah, next to it.
Would have been awesome to know about that.
Who can tell me to become an effective teacher, it is important to acquire good questioning skills. What are the rules of good questioning skills? Who gave a good answer for that?
Caleb did.
Caleb did?
Yes, he did.
Oh, Caleb's the cameraman, so we'll let. How about Rick? I'm sure you have a good answer, no?
Well, not exactly verbatim, but to quote what Caleb said and everything, you want to ask your questions to the target audience you have. With higher level learners, you want to go to the top of Bloom's taxonomy, basically going with why questions to get students to think more. But you don't want to go too far over their head if they're lower level learners, so you want to start it simple with maybe a yes, no, or true, false that can build up to the higher level of the pyramid.
Okay, thank you so much, and we'll go over that in more detail throughout the presentation. At the beginning of the article, I think we have kind of kind of 5 rules that a good questioning technique does. So let's see.
Questions of understanding, student involvement, communication and confidence, students
That's right.
learners, and build systems of understanding.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Did everybody hear that? Okay, perfect. So let's move on. Okay, so we're going to look at some questions that we try to avoid in the classroom because they're kind of ineffective as a means of checking students' comprehension. Can anybody guess ahead of time what those questions are?
Does everybody understand?
Yeah, so let's see. Do you understand? Is it clear? Yeah, so these are questions that we try to avoid in the classroom because actually I'm going to give you 1 minute in pairs to discuss why you think these are ineffective questions. Just 1 minute, really quickly.
What do you have to say?
They lie. All students lie to try to keep face.
We're done. So there's an article we're supposed to read?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, that just came off the top of my head. How you? So you see some of these things on Facebook, the hash thing I had?
Okay, so why are these questions not effective to measure understanding? Any answer?
Well, there's not even a point to the question, do I understand what? The nature of the earth and the cosmos? Or
Okay. I mean, we assume that we ask these questions kind of in context. So, like, we've probably explained something before asking this question. But even if we've kind of explained the concept, these questions are kind of not a very good measurement of understanding.
But you're not concept checking here. You're
Yeah.
just asking, do you understand?
Yeah.
But typically what we don't understand is we're actually teaching multiple concepts, even though we might be focusing our presentation on a single thing.
Okay. Very good.
And you have to do more open-ended questions.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's right. So do you understand? It doesn't really focus on what they're understanding, and even if it is simple what they were supposed to be learning, it's still Korean students. You ask them, do you understand? Of course, they're going to say yes, even if they know they don't understand. They're still going to say yes because they just want the class to move on, of course. So there's that. And also, if you're asking these questions, these probably require a lot of teacher talking time ahead of time. So these types of questions, they don't allow any kind of student talking time, and they really start to bore the students. So we're going to get into CCQs. Do you know what CCQ stands for? Yeah, so comprehension checking questions. So comprehension checking questions, they're a really important part of teaching English in English because, actually, let's see, why do we use them? Well, first we'll go into the types of CCQs. So right now, I want to demonstrate what the word purple means. So first question I'm going to say is this a purple highlighter?
No.
No. Is this a purple highlighter?
Yes.
Yes. Which one is a purple highlighter, A or B?
B.
B, okay. What else is purple?
In this room? Or
In this room or anything?
Eggplant.
Eggplant, good. Grapes, Anthony's backpack. Okay, very good. Okay, so what was the first question I asked you?
Is this purple?
Is this highlighter purple? So we classify the CCQs, the first two CCQs, based on what kind of answer we expect from them. So what was the first? What was your answer? Your answer to my first question?
No. It's a
No.
question.
So we call that a negative check. Now, what was my second question? Is this purple? And your answer was?
Yes.
Yes. So what do you think we call this check?
Check.
Positive check. Okay. And then my second question was?
Forced answer.
Yeah, forced answer.